social work specific to elders is really about helping people acclimate to moving into a new environment. Sometimes it's helping them with the process of getting home and going back to the community. It can be a variety of different things, but really a support person and a liaison between the resident and the family and the rest of the staff here at St. John's, helping to coordinate services, answer any questions or concerns that someone may have, and to help really smooth the transition as much as possible for anyone arriving in our organization or who lives here permanently.
I think the main thing about social work is helping people be self-determined and being able to do what they want and finding a way to help them accomplish their goals is the biggest thing that social workers do, and connecting people to resources and services so that way they can accomplish their goals.
Social work to me is being an advocate for family members, for residents that live here in the nursing home facility. It's those little thank yous from them and those heartfelt moments with the residents.
A lot of times our role is more lending a hand and it might be when someone is coming home from the hospital that we might stop in and help them with their meal for the night because they're home and they might not have a family member who can be here to support them. We might be running out to pick up something at the grocery store, or really a safety net, especially when people don't have a support system locally or at all.
The most rewarding part of my job, well, there's two. I would say the relationships that I do build, even though sometimes they're short. You're being transferred on Friday, so that just building relationships with residents, and then watching them take their first step or being able to do something new, because when they come from the hospital, oftentimes they are pretty dependent on our staff to help them with things. So just watching them get stronger and take new steps and be able to do things that when they first got here they weren't able to do would be the greatest thing for me to see.
We get to spend more time with people here than you would in a typical social work role, because instead of us just visiting with someone once and trying to support them, we get to be with them along the road of their lives here in our community, and it's really a treasure to be able to have that opportunity.
I totally have to piggyback on Chantel. You know, social work is looking at the big picture and taking into many factors: where a person lives, their physical well-being, their financial status, and really trying to work with them depending on what their needs are.
I found it really interesting to start working with people who had been part of really great movements in our country, people who had been on the Titanic, who had served in World War II, people who went through civil rights movements and women's suffrage, and just people who really kind of shaped our nation and fought battles for us that I think as younger people we don't always kind of understand and appreciate as much as we should. And so I thought they were a really great generation to work with, and I've been really blessed to meet a lot of awesome people and get a lot of really great stories from them.
We are constantly learning from them every day. They're teaching us simple life lessons about what they used to do in the past. They're just incredible.